Hi everyone, welcome to The Learning Curve brought to you by Mighty Taco. I'm Corey Biesinger. Today, education is an important leg up in the world. We start as early as kindergarten, continue through high school, go to college, and in some cases beyond. With our Learning Curve, we'll look at a few local schools that you may consider for expanding your children's education. The Aurora Waldorf School enrolls children from 18 months to 14 years old. It inspires them to love learning for its own sake, a gift that will last a lifetime. They provide strong academic, artistic, and practical courses to foster a child's independence.
Welcome to Aurora Waldorf School, where we teach the right lesson at the right time.
As soon as I came to the building with my daughter, it's pretty easy to see the effect that just the space and the people in it have on a young child.
You send your students here because it's authentic learning at its best. The teaching that happens in this building is the best way to teach children. Children come in and they're joyful every day, they love learning, they're inquisitive, they're curious, and they leave here ready to take on the next challenges in the next phase of their life.
In Waldorf education, we focus on the right lesson at the right time. And this means that we look at the development of the children, and then we teach the lesson that correlates directly with their development.
We don't do any standardized testing here, so we're not really under any constraints to have to get a certain amount of content in so that the children can spit it back on a test.
Waldorf is a little bit different with things like reading. In Waldorf, they believe that the children are ready to read at a certain point in time. And if you match them at that point in time, it happens very quickly. And their comprehension is great. And at the same time, they still have a love of being kids. They can still play outdoors, they're very creative, and I'm delighted with all of those things.
The students, they don't have pre-made books. They complete their work in what's called a main lesson book. Imagine a child from first grade all the way through 8th grade having the ability to open a blank page and not be intimidated at all. Then to create the lesson through art and through writing, they're able to make their very own book.
People will often ask me about is it's different than public school education. And it turns out that Waldorf is closest to the Finnish system of public education. And the Finnish system happens to be #1 in the world.
What we do have here is a group of teachers, the class teacher along with the subject teachers, who carry a class and carry a child together for 8 years.
Here, a teacher is able to establish a relationship with the students, and they deeply get to know their students in every way, and the students get to know their teacher. We educate through being a loving authority, one where the students will follow, they imitate, and someone who they wish to be like. And that is a very important aspect of being a Waldorf teacher, that you are worthy of being imitated, because at this age, from first all the way up, they will follow what you do. And so through prompting, they design their own work in their books, and then it becomes their very own. And through that, you see what that student and who that student really is through their work.
To learn more and schedule a tour, give us a call, visit our website, and follow us on Facebook.
Bishop Timon St. Jude High School has a long tradition of educating young men in academic excellence. By creating challenges and skills to excel, and by teaching through technology, Bishop Timon allows these young men to be 21st century learners.
Hello, I'm Thomas Sullivan, principal at Bishop Timon St. Jude High School. We are a college preparatory high school for young men located in Buffalo, New York. Bishop Timon St. Jude High School is very proud of the fact that in today's world, we're very, very happy to be preparing young men for 21st century learning.
The classes I take, they prepare me very well, and it gives me a feel of what my future will be like.
I plan on going to college, and I feel like I'm fully ready for that now, and I have another year to even get more prepared.
Well, I saw the past successes of the alumni here, and I believe that, if they could do it, I could do it if I put my effort in.
Timon really prepares you, and you can go to any college. If you're smart at Timon, you can go to Harvard, Yale, West Point, Navy, anywhere, just based on your academics.
Everyone's welcoming, and it's, the academics and the teachers and everything, they're great, and you get a great education.
Since Timon is a small school, you know everyone in school, but each and every day you learn something new about every person, you meet new people, and later on these people become like your best friends. We're pretty much like a big family here.
As a student at Timon, you will receive a laptop computer. All of our students here can do all of their work on their computer.
Laptops are great, easy way to do all your work there. You can take them home, or you can keep them with you in school, and you can save all of your work on there. And everything is right. It's right there for you. You don't have to carry around tons of things.
It is our intention to make sure that all of our students at Bishop Timon understand the importance of technology. They can use the latest technology that's available for them, and they can take that technology with them to college and into their life careers.
It'll get me ready for college and all the technology they use. So I'll be a step ahead of the game.
We've had a great partnership with the University of Buffalo in our bioinformatics program. Bioinformatics is using cutting-edge technology to help in the cure or prevention of diseases. And our young men are working directly with the scientists and doctors at the University of Buffalo and helping to bring this emerging field of science and technology to our students and to the entire community here in Buffalo. For those students interested in healthcare careers, Bishop Timon St. Jude High School has partnered with the Catholic Health System to provide students the opportunity to learn directly from healthcare professionals.
Just made me see how everything will be in the future and prepared me for that. It's made me a better person, and I could take that on with me in the future.
If you want to succeed to the fullest, I believe Timon is the best place to be.
To see more of Bishop Timon St. Jude High School, schedule a tour through our admissions office. To learn more, visit our website or one of our social media sites.
Dear Mr. Vernon, we accept that we had to sacrifice an entire Saturday in detention for skipping school, but we think you are crazy to make us write an essay telling you who we are. You see us as you want to see us, but we found that each of us is a brain, an athlete, a princess, and a criminal. We skipped school to try the carne alada at Mighty Taco, and it was worth every second of detention. See you at Mighty Taco, Mr. Vernon, for a carne alada. Sincerely yours, The Lunch Club.
Western New York Maritime Charter School creates a foundation to succeed and provides a comprehensive education in a military setting. Western New York Maritime Charter School creates an emphasis on integrity, discipline, honor, and service to others.
Hi, I'm Lieutenant Colonel Larry Astic. I'm the Commandant of the Western New York Maritime Charter High School. Maritime is a very unique opportunity where character development and leadership is a huge proponent of our school.
I felt like Maritime had more leadership opportunities and more opportunities for me to better myself to go to college.
Maritime is based on 4 cornerstones.
There's self-control, self-esteem, discipline, and leadership. And the leadership is really what Maritime helps with.
I feel like this school has an excellent leadership program. It's better for me on my resume when I go to college. It teaches you value in your community.
Everyone is in the junior ROTC program, which of course is a great citizenship class that is funded by the United States Navy through Congress.
JROTC stands for the Junior Reserve Officer Training Corps. It prepares kids like me to go possibly for a career in the Navy or any of the armed forces. Teaches leadership, discipline, integrity.
The advantages of attending this maritime school is the JROTC program that we have. It sets discipline as well as leadership, and it focuses on academics as well. So it's not just all military. They want you to succeed in life. If you don't want to go into the military, you don't have to. They don't push you towards the military. They push you towards getting to your goal. And they allow you to make a path for success that you want to do.
We believe that a person's character is equally as important as their education, and at Maritime we stress that character development and academic excellence.
Class sizes range, I'd say, from like 15 to 20 people. And I think that's an ideal size because it allows you to get that one-on-one with the teacher, but it still gives you the opportunity to interact and learn from your fellow cadets.
What sets this school apart is the faculty and staff. I know in my calculus class there are a few of us, and we're actually able to learn more and better than in a general setting because we're closer together and more connected, and the teacher can directly teach us one-on-one if we're having a problem.
The teachers don't let you slack in class. The counselors don't let you slack personally or at all. They help you with your grades. They tell you what you need to succeed, and they help you do it.
The school really adjusts to you, whether it be for academics or the ROTC half of things. Academics, my schedule was built to meet my more advanced needs, where I'm in English classes that a normal sophomore would never be in. I take college English. On the ROTC half of the spectrum, I drove myself to it. I'm a battalion supply officer, and it took me being at Maritime 6 months, not even to get that.
Because they're going to make sure I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing.
It's one thing the school teaches you, you can do a lot more than you think.
For more information on our school, please either visit our website or give us a call at the school. We'll be happy to answer all your questions.
DeSales Catholic School is a place where children are challenged by faith and inspired by knowledge. Drawing on tradition, DeSales continually establishes itself as the start of something great. It challenges today's students to be tomorrow's innovative leaders.
Hello, I'm Scott Fike, the principal at DeSales, a historic school deeply rooted in the faith foundation of our community. It is my great honor to oversee the development of our students in mind, body, and spirit. We strive to instill in our students the Catholic values of love, compassion, mercy, and sacrifice as taught by our patron, St. Francis de Sales. I invite you to learn more of the educational opportunities we offer to the families living and working in Niagara and Orleans counties.
The reason we chose DeSales was their philosophy. They have faith-based education. Not only is their educational program strong, but they reinforce the values we try to teach at home.
My wife and I chose DeSales because we were looking for an environment where our children would be challenged, and a nurturing environment where they would also be taught morals and the Catholic values.
At DeSales Catholic School, we provide an exceptional Catholic education for children from 3-year-old preschool through 8th grade.
The values and the morals here that they bring in every day and in every class with the kids is amazing.
We continually challenge today's students to be tomorrow's innovative leaders. Using the latest technology, we offer a fully Wi-Fi capable campus with computers in every classroom, smart boards throughout the school, and roaming laptop labs that present unparalleled opportunities for every DeSales student.
When students are supported by their family and they're supported by their learning community, they are naturally successful.
The teachers and the parents here are really close. Real tight-knit community, it's like we all keep eyes on each other's kids and try to make sure we're in a very good area.
I think it's a warm, nurturing environment where you have teachers that really care about what they do, love what they do, and love the students.
With an enrollment of over 400 students, including those in our wide variety of early childhood programs, our class sizes are optimal for students' learning and achievement. Our talented faculty expect the very best from their students and are justifiably proud of their efforts and achievements. Our mission is to inspire our students to be innovative thinkers, to be responsible future leaders, to have high expectations, and to achieve their greatest potential.
Because we can spend time with our students from the time that they are preschool 3-year-olds until 8th grade, we have an opportunity as teachers to develop relationships with them over the long term. We become a family, a community, and students become successful because they feel like they are a part of that community.
At the end of the day, it's knowing your child's safe and knowing your child is in an environment where people really care.
I encourage you to learn more about what a DeSales Catholic School education has to offer your family. Schedule a tour by calling 433-6422, extension 407, and visit our website at desalescatholicschool.org. DeSales Catholic School, the start of something great.
Canisius High School fuses traditions and today's technology to create a cutting-edge education on a wireless campus. This creates significant opportunities for the young men of the school. Canisius educates the whole person, spiritually, physically, intellectually, and emotionally.
Hello, and welcome to Canisius High School. My name is Mr. Tim Fitzgerald. I'm the principal. Canisius is a Catholic Jesuit school located in the heart of the city of Buffalo.
When you come to Canisius, you're almost like being born again, as in like a new person, because you're open up to a brand new world, like religiously, academically, and socially.
The school, it's opened me up to many new opportunities, things I've never done before. I came here, I tried them, and I really liked them.
The young men of Canisius High School come from all areas of Western New York and from a very diverse background. But they all come here with a sense of enthusiasm, with a desire to learn, and an incredible sense of energy.
This school
made me feel like no other schools made me feel. I felt like the whole student body was connected, and I didn't feel that anywhere else like I did here. The teachers were helping students in the library, students were helping each other in the library. It felt like what high school I wanted it to be like.
There's a lot of opportunities to learn and to make yourself a more full person.
A Canisius gentleman is defined in a very specific way by 5 goals that we hope each of our students will achieve. That they become intellectually competent, that they become more open to growth, that they learn to be a loving person, that they have a faith experience and are a person who strives to be faithful, and that they are a person who uses their talents and gifts in the service of our community, especially those who are in need and those who are deprived.
So with the advent of the iPads, and in every class you're seeing kids use them, and it's turned out to be an amazing idea that has really made the teacher-student relationship a whole different dimension going into the technological sense of things.
A really key thing that I love is the homework database, because if you're absent from school or you miss a class, there are going to be homework assignments on that so you never fall behind, because the teachers don't want you to fall behind.
Well, the teachers definitely go beyond their job description here. They get involved with students not only in the classroom but outside of the classroom with the after-school activities.
The teachers, they will always help you. They want to see you succeed. They want to see you go places in life and do better. They push you to unlock your true potential.
The opportunity of being at Canisius High School allows a young man from any background whatsoever to develop his intellectual talents and gifts in wonderful and amazing ways that perhaps would not be possible somewhere else. He also has the opportunity to be exposed to challenging experience and ideas that go far beyond studying in the classroom.
It's been probably the best experience of my life. It's been new challenges, new experiences.
I was able to very much define who I was and what I really wanted to do with my life.
Canisius has definitely prepared me for life beyond high school.
For more information about Canisius High School, please contact our admissions office or visit us on our website.
Dear Mr. Vernon, we accept that we had to sacrifice an entire Saturday in detention for skipping school, but we think you are crazy to make us write an essay telling you who we are. You see us as you want to see us, but we found that each of us is a brain, an athlete, a princess, and a criminal. We skipped school to try the carne asada at Mighty Taco, and it was worth every second of detention. See you at Mighty Taco, Mr. Vernon, for a carne asada. Sincerely yours, The Lunch Club.
Taking on the philosophy that all children can learn, St. Mary's School for the Deaf provides total communication for all students. They are committed to preparing deaf students to be self-directed, lifelong learners who are productive members of society.
At St. Mary's School for the Deaf, students succeed.
St. Mary's taught me gain confidence and leadership skills.
St. Mary's is one of the best schools for the deaf, really, in the country. We provide a total communication environment.
St. Mary's School for the Deaf was established in 1853. We have been serving Buffalo and the 8 counties of Western New York.
St. Mary's has supported me. Why? Because it's given me a lot of possibilities, a lot of chances that I wouldn't get in a mainstream school.
It's important for students to develop a positive self-image. Through sign language, students here can communicate directly. Everyone here uses sign language: the teachers, assistants, principals, and the administration. This is the best way for students to acquire language and develop self-esteem.
One of the things as a parent that is very comforting to know that there's an open line of communication between the family, the parents, and the teachers.
St. Mary's offers 7 different educational programs. We start with young babies from birth to 3 years of age in our deaf infant program. We have full-day preschool program from ages 3 to 5. We have elementary school, middle school, high school programs that parallel the public schools in the area. We have a TIP program, Transition to Independence program, for students who are not really Regents Diploma bound. And then we have a program called SNAP, Special Needs Achievement Program. That's for students who are multiply disabled. That program uses New York State alternative assessments and really prepares kids for life after here.
I felt very successful because every day St. Mary's has given for me a third to me as well.
St. Mary's School for the Deaf provides the opportunity for students to be lifelong learners and make connections that continue through their whole life.
It's given me a lot of opportunities. It's helped me become involved in a lot of different things, such as, well, St. Mary's allowed me to be included as part of a family. It's possible for me to socialize more and better than in a public school. I was more isolated there. Here, I'm much more social and better. It's much better.
St. Mary's School for the Deaf is like a second family to me.
St. Mary's School for the Deaf is rich in tradition, and outcomes are celebrated both locally and nationally.
Call to tour our school or for a free hearing test and visit our website at smsdk12.org.
St. Joseph's Collegiate Institute is a community of excellence. The young men attending this high school have a passion for success and service. St. Joe's educates young men of diverse backgrounds through a broad and balanced education plan to be prepared for college.
I would like to personally welcome each of you to our home, to our school, St. Joe's Collegiate Institute.
St. Joe's offers absolutely everything. It gives everyone a chance to do what they want and try something new also.
It's not just a school as everybody thinks it is. It's more than that. It's like a home. Everyone knows everybody. Everyone's very welcoming. It's a warming community.
The best part about coming here is it was going to give me a better opportunity before I go to college, so then I'm prepared.
There's so much more here as far as community, as far as mission statement, as far as higher education, not just in textbooks, but from experience, and just the relationship that you create through a bond of just growing up with the same guys for 4 years.
You know that you're getting an extensive preparation for world beyond high school.
Well, the school does a great job with academics, but I feel like the best job it does is making men of integrity is what we call it. Make a great men in the community, outreaching into the community outside of St. Joe's as well as inside of St. Joe's. And it just makes you an all-around great person.
There's a sense of pride and brotherhood in St. Joe's that I've never felt before. We have a pride that we want to be the best, so we go out and prove that we are.
There's so many people out there that have graduated from St. Joe's, and when they see St. Joe's, wow, this guy is a real gentleman then, because just the way everybody's taught and brought up in St. Joe's, they know already what kind of kid they're going to get.
St. Joe's really is a brotherhood because everyone's so connected. If one person does great, the whole school does great.
The sports, the competitive side of it teaches you to always strive to be the best, never accept mediocrity. And they also teach you the same lessons they do at St. Joe's. That it's not just about sports, it's not just about the things that make you look good, it's about more than that. It's about a life of success, a life of friendship, commitment to more than just yourself, but to a team and to a school, to a community.
How you interact with others in your community and being just a good person overall is definitely a vital part of education and life outside of school.
There's so many great teachers here that are willing to help you, and that's really what sets St. Joe's apart. Teachers here are down to earth, wanting to help you, and if you see them out and about, hey, you can say hi to them. That definitely brightens your eyes, and you're like, wow, I actually do have older people at the school that if anything happens, I can go to them for help.
These 4 years will determine my next 40 years. But St. Joe's really does a great job of producing men, from boys to men in 4 years, and I've gotten just that and more.
If you plan on being a successful person in both, a well-rounded person in both academics, athletic, being kind, being spiritual, everything around, St. Joe's is the place for you.
Success begins at St. Francis High School. These young men are well prepared for college, Renaissance men who are well-rounded in all endeavors of life. They know that the world of tomorrow is built on the learning of today. St. Francis encourages the development of the person and allows them to shine as an individual.
Welcome. I'd like to extend an invitation for you to come visit St. Francis High School to see what we are about.
Well, the young men that we teach here at St. Francis, they come from various locations.
Many of them have public school backgrounds, many of them have Catholic school backgrounds, so it really is a diverse population that we draw from.
St. Francis helped me discover that in life you're going to have to take chances and you're going to have to go the extra mile to go where you want to go in life.
The mission of St. Francis High School is to enable our young men to go out into the world, to find their place, and to do good for all of society.
With the help of St. Francis, the faculty, the friars, my peers, I feel like I've finally been able to accomplish and be able to realize my goals and reach them.
You're going to have to go outside your boundaries in life in order to succeed.
It's turning me into a hard worker. It's making me know that I have to, work hard for what I want, and if I put in the effort, then I'm going to get the right outcome.
St. Francis really does a good job of trying to get you in like a college kind of feel, doing more work, but it'll pay off in the end.
What St. Francis expects out of us with academics, it's prepared us for what colleges are looking for now.
The most impressive thing to see that our young men are involved in every aspect of the school, whether it's academics or playing football in the fall and participating in the spring musical. Our young men do it all. And that's one of the things that I think really makes us such a strong school.
Well, St. Francis definitely aspiring to be a Renaissance man, to be not just the athlete, not just the student, but also the overall package, the whole package.
As students, we shouldn't just strive on aiming to get better in one point. We should be able to do good in everything. And that's something that St. Francis has really done with me. And I've been able to get involved with everything that we've had in our school, and it's been just quintessential in how I've progressed.
The Franciscan beliefs are very focused on brotherhood, working with one another to achieve a common goal and to work and create success. And at St. Francis High School, that's where success is made.
Our goal is to turn out the type of person that everybody wants to know, and everybody wants to be involved with, and that everybody wants to have come work for them or come serve in their own community.
I'm ahead of the game before college, so I'm ahead of the game getting into college.
I have a firmer understanding of the world around me, and I know what I want to do with my life, and I want to make the world a better place, and I have St. Francis to for that.
There is a place for you here at St. Francis High School. For more information, please call our admissions office or check us out on the web.
Dear Mr. Vernon, we accept that we had to sacrifice an entire Saturday in detention for skipping school, but we think you are crazy to make us write an essay telling you who we are. You see us as you want to see us, but we found that each of us is a brain, an athlete, a princess, and a criminal. We skipped school to try the carne alada at Mighty Taco, and it was worth every second of detention. See you at Mighty Taco, Mr. Vernon, for a carne alada. Sincerely yours, The Lunch Club.
That's all the time that we have today for this episode of The Learning Curve, brought to you by Mighty Taco. We've only been able to touch on a few of the local schools that you may want to consider for your child's education, so I hope this has been helpful. I'm Corey Biesinger. Thank you for watching.